looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Kidd. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And Worthy throws it down.
Kidd is a talented playmaker. He knows how to run sets and generate shots for his teammates.
Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the basket by Kidd.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Outside Durant. Embiid the screen. Good work defensively by Worthy.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Back to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now here's Rose. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Left side Durant. Lots of room. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Here's Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
To the middle. KD looking around. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
Elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Worthy with it. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Rose. Outside Durant. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Deflects the pass.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Artest. Orlando leading by 3. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
to the 407. Come on, everyone.
Both teams will make substitutions.
It's your 407 next team.
Nets on defense. It's a three-point game. Holmgren the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Howard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Worthy. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Worthy's got 6 points.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Now here's Booker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Howard. Here's Edwards.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Pippen with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Booker. Jason Kidd making his last shot. No good from Howard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Worthy outside. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard with no one around. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards, good.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
to the paint. Orlando moving the ball around. And here's Tatum for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now Pippen. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Worthy.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And so it's James Worthy making things happen for the Nets. He notched 8 points. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Inside. Back to Tatum. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Rose. Here's Embiid. Here's Tatum. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Number 35.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
There's Embiid. It's on target from the high post. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Here's Payton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Outside Durant. Clock at 4. There's Rose with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
You got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Smith. Durant with the steal. Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Edwards. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
George with no one around. And he gets it back. Outside, Payton. 6 to shoot. Screen by Smith. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Orlando. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the board.
Brooklyn trailing. Bosh, the screen. Here's Payton. And he makes good on the layup.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. Knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Pass to Durant. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Second team foul.
Payton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, Payton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando trailing here. Durant with it. He's got 7 to the inside. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And here's Booker from the arc. Booker nails the 3. So confident. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
The wide open look here for Bosh. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Screen by Howard. Booker, right side. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brown. The Nets with the lead.
Making trouble inside. Smith doing all he can to force the defense into a mistake.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Howard, that's good.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Back to Smith. Out to Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Payton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Back to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's Payton. And Tatum pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Brown.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Tatum on the wing. Some solid defense from Bosch. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Magic.
Rose looking around. Here's Embiid. Puts it up. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to.
Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Right side Rose. Embiid the screen. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Magic again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Left side Rose. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Rose to stop the run. Another shot. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Second team.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
2 shots.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Nets.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Over Embiid. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside Edwards. Left side Durant. Shoots the 3. Edwards, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
KD's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Brooklyn. This run now up to 13-2. Worthy the screen. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Back to Jokic. Pippen a screen. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. 2 points. That one goes. Pippen's got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backdoor.
Embiid. The rebound by the Nets. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get up and get loud, fans.
A change here.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
Here's Jokic. 17-point lead, their biggest. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the wing on the left. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Smith. They get it again. And here are the Nets. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And the Nets lead by 19.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Pass to George. Smith outside. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. Tatum looking around. Back to Oladipo. Down low. Outside Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hunter on the wing. The deep 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring
62.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets leading by 23. And here is Payton from deep three-point land. Hunter grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The kick out to Tatum. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
They double-team Wembanyama. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Tatum. Excellent D there from George.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Brown, no good. Here are the Magic now. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Edwards. puts up a deep three. Kept alive Orlando. Pass to Hunter. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Smith. It's stolen by Edwards. And Tatum with a clear pass to the hoop.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Nets passing it around. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. No one near Payton as he lets it go. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And so Booker will bring it up for the Magic. Howard up on top. Booker looking around. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. There's the three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Screen by Smith. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Edwards drives in, and it's blocked by Brown. Smith on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, Smith is just feeling it out there. He keeps finding opportunities to attack.
Substitution on the court.
Booker outside. For 3. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Left side, Edwards. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Pass to Durant. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Durant. Launches it. Jokic grabs the miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Pass to KD. Takes a 3. The rebound by Pippen. Now, Jokic kicks it out to Leonard.
Magic foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for
First free throw is good.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
.40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rose with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Nailed from 3-point land.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pippen outside. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
The assist. Nikola.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was